Right, I've been asked to try and explain a simple enough manoeuvre in many ways is how to overtake or to set up an overtake into corners like, and the example is going to be the old hairpin at Donington Park. Craner curves is the first part of the planning manoeuvre. If you're trying to get past somebody going into the old hairpin, and generally speaking that means you shove it up the inside of somebody before the tipping into the old hairpin itself. Essentially, if you try to run around the outside of him there, you're creating effectively a tighter corner alongside the guy and try and drive alongside him. Now the chances are, if you're on similar bikes, it's quite difficult to actually make the pass happen as you're both accelerating out there. That's where the lunge comes in. That's where the actual overtaking manoeuvre will start. And it usually coincides with this ever slight such a kink to the right. Now, a lot of people feel really uncomfortable being close to somebody. It's inherently part of the game when you're overtaking somebody. If he's in the middle of the track and you're right over to the extreme right-hand side of the track with a transit van gap between you, that's no good at all, because you're going to arrive at the tipping point of the old hairpin completely out of position. Your aim is to get into the same point of the track. Now the chances are, if you're riding with a similar sort of ability rider, you'll probably end up more or less alongside each other. If you're 3/4 past him, you still might not have entered his peripheral vision. You've got to get at least alongside him, or ideally just your handlebars just in front of him. And that's more or less saying to him, look mate, I've bagged you, it's my corner. So, providing you're in this place, the corner's basically as good as yours. The downside to it, of course, because you haven't got your best track position, ideally you want to be right over to the left hand side, where if you do carry on and go as fast as you possibly can through this corner, he potentially might ease back a little bit, drop in behind you, and because you're trying to maintain your high speed, you come out of the corner running really wide because you're carrying the extra speed through the corner, plus you are slightly out of position going in. He pulls a little bit of pace down, allows him to tighten up his line, so as he starts to come out of the corner, okay, he might be fractionally behind you at this point, but he's on a tighter line and he potentially will have a go at getting back underneath you.